profile, we take a look at the career and accomplishments of MLG Pro player Tsquared. Tsquared is one of the most storied names in Major League Gaming's history. His 6-year reign as one of the biggest faces in competitive Halo was pivotal in bringing attention to the budding esports scene. Tom has graced the front page of the Wall Street Journal, been the focus of MTV's True Life I'm a Gamer, appeared on 175 million Dr. Pepper bottles, and starred in more TV shows than this program has time to count. Tom began competing under the pseudonym of Tsquared in 2004. The gamer tag is a play on his real name, Tom Taylor, whose both halves begin with the letter T. Success came quickly for Tom when he won the MLG Boston Free-For-All in his rookie season. For 2005, Tom teamed up with league veteran Xylos and Tupac with the hopes of winning MLG's more prestigious 4-on-4 competition. Unfortunately, this lineup was consistently defeated by the legendary Final Boss. Having won every competition since their inception, Final Boss's lineup of Walshy, Sand, and the Ogre Twins was the team to beat in 2005. After a string of disappointing finishes, Tom left his team to join Straight Rippin', a group of young guns who were gaining notoriety on the pro circuit. The move paid off when Straight Rippin' did the unthinkable, defeating Final Boss at MLG Philadelphia during the filming of MTV's True Life I'm a Gamer. 2006 continued the rise of Tsquared's career. His team's consistent placings during the 06 season led to a $250,000 contract with Major League Gaming.
People may think they're, neighborhood heroes or whatever, think they can hang with me. You won't be able to.
However, consistent placings were not satisfactory results for Tom.
Give it up, baby!
In 2007, he began rebuilding Straight Rippin' from the ground up, adding players such as Legit, Neighbor, and Elamite Warrior to his roster. The rebuilding process worked, and Straight Rippin' once again clinched the top spot on the podium by winning MLG Orlando. Straight Rippin' wins! Number one! Things continued to look up in 2008. After a rocky 5th place finish at the opener, Straight Rippin' bounced back with the 1st place finish at MLG San Diego.
Straight Rippin' wins San Diego! Go! What a finish right there!
The team seemed to be on a roll. They were placing well, moods were up, and Dr. Pepper had signed on as the team's official sponsor, landing Tom on the label of over 100 million Dr. Pepper bottles. Unfortunately, the utopia would not last. Tom's team suffered a huge blow when Mason Neighbor Cobb left Straight Rippin' to join the rivals' Final Boss.
It was just all Tsquared, like the team, They'd call it Tsquared and crew or whatever.
I hope Mason is going to watch this interview. Mason, just apologize, and then we're going to be friends, man. Just apologize like a man, and we'll be friends. I don't want to come out and say it to your face, because it's not my turn to say it, dude. The ball's in his park. It always has been. Just apologize for what you did, man, and we'll be cool.
However, this setback was a blessing in disguise. To replace Neighbor, the team reached out to a rising superstar, Snipedown.
When I catch fire, you need to get the sniper out of my hands. Even the BR, my BR, I've worked on it so much more. I'm really dangerous in your base. I'll sneak around you, and if I'm top center, then you better put shots on me.
With the addition of Snipedown, Straight Rippin' soared to new heights, first winning MLG Toronto, and then following it up with another victory at the 2008 MLG National Championships in Las Vegas.
The new champion!
This victory and the $100,000 check that came with it was the pinnacle of Tom's competitive career. Tsquared continued to win tournaments with Straight Rippin' in 2009, taking that year's MLG Columbus competition, but failed to make a run at Nationals despite holding a 2nd place seed. 2010 marked the first year Tom failed to qualify for the National Championship. Despite not qualifying, he participated by coaching Team Status Quo to a 2nd place finish. In 2011, Tom briefly joined Team Instinct, but was back to wearing Straight Rippin' blue by the end of the season. Tom currently resides in Los Angeles, California, where he hopes to take his gaming career to new heights. Most recently, he was featured on EA's The Controller, a competitive reality show where Tom's team placed 2nd. Only time will tell which direction Tsquared's career will take, but you can always count on Daddy T to end up on top.